All too often, when business leaders think about improving performance and productivity, they look at their poor performers. After all, it is generally accepted that the bottom group is costing them a lot, be it in the form of money, lost sales, reduced productivity and quality, or damaged relationships. But they don't often think beyond that. It would be easy to believe that average is okay. It's not. Average is awful. You have a right to expect good work in return for the money you pay out. Not okay work, good, solid, reliable performance. When you're not getting it, you're not getting a good return on your payroll spend. Let's take a close look at the data. 85 years of research into the financial impact of performance in organizations shows us that, predictably, the impact varies by level in the organization. Frontline and less skilled positions have less impact. What we see here is that the front line, the difference in productivity between poor performers and superior performers is 38%. That's a big deal. But even if you get rid of your poor performers, you're still left with a whopping 19% gap between average and superior. This starts to give you a sense for the money you're leaving on the table. Go up a level in the organization to skilled workers, and you'll see that the gap between average and superior expands to 32%. A step up to management and professional, where poor performance can cascade down through a department or unit, and the gap grows to 48%. A superior performer produces 148% of what an average performer does, and 196%, almost twice, what a poor performer does. You're probably asking yourself, how does this translate into the organization? There's an Excel chart available for you to download, but let's go through an example together. Let's say yours is an organization with 50 employees on the front line, 25 skilled workers, and 10 managers. And let's say you have no poor performers, that they're all average. Now, we pop those numbers into the Excel chart. We plug average salary and the number of each level into the boxes that are shaded in gray. And what we see is that average performers is costing you $190,000 in money you're spending on payroll, but not getting a return on. Your 25 skilled workers are costing you $320,000 by being average, and your 10 average managers are costing you $280,000. Which means, when it's all said and done, that average is costing you 30% of payroll. The paradox is that while you might be on budget, you're leaving a third of your payroll spend on the table and not getting any return on it. So the real question should be, why not get more than your fair share of top performers? You certainly owe it to yourself, your customers, and to your existing top performers who can't perform at their best because the average guys slow them down. Now's the perfect time to raise the bar. And the funny thing is, the more high performers you attract, the easier it becomes to find and keep others like them. The birds of a feather theory really does work.